Deep in the quiet hills of Pennsylvania sits 3 Mile Island, the silent monument to America's most infamous nuclear accident. For decades, its gargantuan concrete towers stood cold, monuments to a bygone atomic age. But behind closed doors, Microsoft signed a historic deal to restart this dormant nuclear giant. Not to power the local cities, not to light up schools, but to feed the insatiable hunger of a single, synthetic mind. While the world argues over software updates, chatbot rivalries, and silicon chips, a brutal, private war is unfolding in the physical mud. It is a trillion-dollar scramble for raw, unadulterated electricity, and it's a war nobody is talking about. To understand why tech giants are suddenly acting like 20th century energy barons, we have to look at the absolute weight of the math. Every single time you ask an AI to write code, generate art, or summarize a document, you are not just querying a database. You are triggering up to 10 to the 15th complex operations across thousands of specialized processors. These chips operate at blistering speeds near physical limits and generate temperatures that would melt conventional electronics in seconds. To keep them alive, data centers must pump up to 1.25 million gallons of water every day, consuming more continuous energy than medium-sized cities. We are pushing past simple text models into the era of artificial general intelligence. But the computational demand is scaling exponentially. We are no longer limited by human code. We are limited by the physical capacity of our planet's power grids. This is where the silent Cold War begins. The tech giants realize that whoever runs out of clean, reliable electricity first instantly loses the AI race. In Pennsylvania, Amazon quietly purchased a $650 million data center campus connected directly to a neighboring 2.5 gigawatt nuclear plant. In the deserts of Nevada, Google is drilling thousands of feet deep to tap geothermal heat. In the freezing climates of Northern Europe, Meta is positioning its hubs directly adjacent to massive hydroelectric reserves. But this scramble is destabilizing the real world. In Virginia, home to 70% of the world's internet traffic, the sheer draw of new data centers is threatening to collapse local grids. Tech companies committed to clean energy are quietly forcing utilities to burn more coal and gas just to keep their AI systems breathing. This is no longer just a corporate land grab, it is a matter of state survival. Governments are realizing that sovereign AI dominance requires sovereign energy independence. If you could power your own tech intelligence, you would be left completely blind in the digital dark ages. There is a profound irony at the heart of our digital era. Our most sophisticated virtual creation and intelligence that exists entirely as weightless code is ultimately chained to the most heavy, industrial infrastructure of our world: copper, concrete, water, and steam. The bottleneck of artificial intelligence isn't a better algorithm. It is the raw physics of our planet. The ultimate victors of this era will not be the companies with the best software engineers. It will be the entities that successfully control, build, and power the physical monoliths of the future. The future is being carved out right now, wire by wire, reactor by reactor. To see where humanity is headed, you have to look past the glowing screens and see the massive machinery humming in the dark behind them. We are Neural Monolith. We decode the hidden systems shaping tomorrow. If you want to see the future with absolute clarity, subscribe and join us on this journey. We'll see you in the next explainer. Let's put this in perspective. A single modern AI data center consumes as much electricity as 50,000 households. Multiply that by hundreds of new facilities coming online every year across the globe. The cooling infrastructure alone represents an engineering challenge that rivals the Apollo program. Millions of gallons of water are cycled through massive heat exchangers every single hour. Between 2024 and 2026, major tech corporations announced over $40 billion in new data center projects. All of them require dedicated, newly built nuclear, geothermal, or hydroelectric infrastructure. This is creating a silent infrastructure crisis. Regional power grids were designed for cities, not for single corporate entities that consume as much power as entire states. China saw this coming years ago. They have been systematically building massive data center clusters powered exclusively by the Three Gorges Dam and 20 new nuclear reactors under construction specifically for AI infrastructure. The European Union, despite decades of green energy pledges, is quietly reactivating decommissioned coal plants. They have no choice. They cannot afford to lose the AI race and fall behind the United States and China. This is the new space race, except the stakes are woven into every aspect of modern civilization. Whoever controls the energy infrastructure controls the future of artificial intelligence itself. The most shocking reality? No one is regulating this. There are no international agreements, no government mandates, no coordinated energy strategy for the AI revolution. Silicon Valley executives are making trillion-dollar energy commitments while local power grid managers and environmental regulators are completely blindsided. The result is predictable. Aging power infrastructure is being pushed beyond its breaking point. Brownouts are becoming more frequent. Backup coal and gas plants that were supposed to be decommissioned are being restarted just to handle the surge in demand. This is the hidden cost of progress in the age of artificial intelligence. While we marvel at chatbots and image generators, entire regional power grids are struggling to stay online. Artificial intelligence will define the next century of human civilization. But its true master is not silicon, it is electricity. Whoever controls the power supply controls the future. The nations and corporations that win this war will be those that can build the most efficient, most abundant, and most secure energy infrastructure. The AI war is not being fought in boardrooms or research labs. It is being fought in the physical world, where energy is real, where power grids are tangible, and where physics cannot be negotiated. What you have just witnessed is not speculation. Every fact, every deal, every number is documented and publicly available. We simply connected the dots that most people have overlooked. The question now is simple. Are you paying attention to the systems that are being built right now, in the dark, away from headlines and public discourse? We are Neural Monolith. We decode the hidden systems shaping tomorrow. Like and subscribe for more deep explainers on the forces reshaping civilization. We'll see you in the next one.